Oh boy, did this video become dated before I even got into post-production. So I've scrapped the first few minutes of this video's footage because I have a lot of corrections to make. This channel has been seeing activity that I couldn't have anticipated. So let me start from the beginning. You may have noticed that the audio is much better quality than the past two videos. I have a new microphone which is picking up audio much better and is giving me motivation to make a wider variety of videos. You won't hear voiceovers as quiet as in the Toad video, or as low quality as in the Bullet Train video. My voice should be coming through louder and crisper than ever. At the time of recording this video, I had 69 subscribers. Nice? There has been an increase of over 100 subscribers since. I'm at nearly 200 as I record these lines. So I'm going to say this. If this channel gets to 250 subscribers, I will do something to mark the milestones that we've passed so far. I'd be glad to hear of any suggestions for a video to mark the occasion. But please do not request a sequel for the Evil Toad video. It's a guarantee that I'm going to make a sequel, given it's the highest viewed video on my channel at over 7,000 views. It's so hard to believe that when I've only had this channel for a few weeks, that it's managed to gain so much attention and all this activity from those viewers. But it's going to take time to make the sequel, and enough thought to ensure that the follow-up is worth the wait. I want to make it as high quality a sequel as I possibly can, rather than just rushing it out for the sake of demand for a sequel. Your patience is going to be rewarded, I promise. Well, that's all the news out the way. Thank you everyone so much for supporting this channel so early on. Let's move on to the Extravaganza haul. I haven't looked at anything in this haul since the event itself, due to having had to focus on other matters, so everything will feel like new as I present them to you. Without further ado, let us sit back and enjoy the haul. Now, first thing I'm going to get out of the way isn't actually something from the Extravaganza itself, but something that I have as a souvenir from it. But here is a badge, handmade, which bears the number 1 for Skarloey, styled as it's shown in the TV series. I handmade 4 of these badges, each numbered respectively, because I was in a group of 4, and Jack had the idea to have us all wear little badges that signified our numbers, like we would have 4 little engines.
My face! Bother your face.
I loved the idea, so I looked for my badge kit and got making. These didn't take too long to make. It was just spirit markers and a Posca pen, and this is the one that I wore because I was actually wearing this particular polo on the day that we attended the Extravaganza, the Saturday, and because I was wearing red I was for Skarloey. So that little badge is there as a nice reminder, and for good reference actually. I've had requests to make the badge for some personal friends, so that's something I need to get around to. Next item is very tiny, a little deadly if you're not careful where you step. That's only if you drop this. I've still got the rubber tip on it. It's a little pin. Sure if we can get it to focus. 1 second. There we go. So that there is a Skarloey Railway pin. Now these were part of the gift bag from the picnic, because I attended that train, so you'll be seeing stuff from the gift bag throughout this haul as well. It's a very pretty little pen, and I had this attached to my polo. I think I had it attached to my polo. Either that or... No, I wouldn't have had it attached to my coat. But yeah, it's very pretty. And I keep that in a drawer at the moment, just to make sure that it doesn't get lost. Easy to lose something like that. I should know, as one of my friends, Luke, did lose their badge temporarily. We ended up finding it again, which is quite surreal. And, oh, almost stabbed his foot in doing so. Now, this is one of my purchases from the gift shop. I think you can see what it is. I've kept it in the bubble wrap. I don't think I'm going to take it out of the bubble wrap just yet because my place is a tip at the moment and stuff is being sorted out. So until everything is settled and steady, I'm going to keep it in the bubble wrap just for protection. I don't think I'll even drink out of it. I'd like it to be ornamental. Keep it in as clean condition as possible. But there you have the picture of Stuart pulling the picnic train in what is a most gorgeous illustration. Now, the rest of the stuff is kept in this gift bag, which, as you can see, it's Talyllyn Railway Standard. Nice illustration in black and white. And yes, I'll be continually using it to store all the gifts. That is if there's nowhere necessarily to put them yet. So let's start going through the pile. Okay, this isn't something that I've actually bought. This was something I took with me, my sketchbook. Just thought, you know, I may get inspired and do some sketches or drawings while I'm at the extravaganza. This one I did before actually going, just to test the pen a little bit, because it was a new pen. Just a nice drawing of Scarlowy. Let's go to Wales. And there, I've got a signature from Veronica, who attended the lecture. That was a nice surprise. There's nothing else in the book. As I was having so much fun actually recording stuff, taking pictures and talking to people, that an opportunity to actually just sit down and draw never really came. So it was a case of being prepared but not needing to be. This one's a little crumpled, but here I have the missing Duke posters. Ooh, well, one of them anyway. Where is Duke? Now, I did spot the blue and the purple Duke. I think everyone knew where the brown one was. In fact, it's even written on the poster. But I never did see any of the other Dukes, so congratulations if you spotted those, or if you even found all of them. Let me just have a read of how this worked. So, Duke is lost, not in his own shed, but hidden all around our railway. That certainly won't suit his grace. Can you help us find him? Keep your eyes peeled, ask our friendly volunteers, and write down where the rest of them are. Report back to the booking office if you can find them all. If you don't have a pen, take a picture. And I'm assuming maybe there was just a little reward for those who could find Duke, or at least all of the Dukes. Because they haven't been scrapped, oh no. And then on the other side is just a briefing about the extravaganza. Now here, I had a bit of trouble finding this when it was needed. But there is my Mid-Sodor Railways ticket. Let's get the focus adjusted. There we go. And this was the ticket for the picnic train, which came in the gift bag, and then you just present it to Luke, the conductor. Or the guard, I should say. I seem to mix up the terminology. I'll blame Magic Railroad for that. But yeah, it's a return ticket from which takes you from Malsborough to Pilgodred and then back. This is also from the gift bag, the guidebook to the Talyllyn Railway. There we go. A nice picture of Douglas sporting that RAF livery. I never expected blue to look quite so good on this locomotive. I'd say I'd always preferred yellow or red just because Duncan, but blue is a good colour. And it just contains information about the history of the railway, shows us little bits of maps, plenty of lovely photos. You could get quite a good few railway series like illustrations from these. In fact, there's a possibility that maybe some that were illustrations from the railway series are actually in this book. I've not had a complete look through it yet. It even goes through all the individual locomotives. There's a Toby on this railway, not the tram engine. I believe it's an inspection vehicle. And it just advertises all the little fun events they do, such as Race the Train, which I believe happens this month, or has already happened. This one was one of my personal purchases, because my mouse mat is showing a bit of wear and tear. So I'll replace it when, same as the case with the mug, where everything needs to be settled and sorted out first. But I couldn't resist getting this illustration on a mouse mat. Absolutely beautiful. That mouse mat shall be taken care of with the utmost respect. Now, I bought that not anticipating this from the gift bag. A poster for the picnic using that illustration again. I definitely knew that this was what people wanted on the merch. Well, excuse the reflection, I do apologise. But there we go. It's a gorgeous illustration. In fact, I've just seen the signature up there. Hayden Spencer. So, Hayden, if you're watching this, this is a wonderful piece of work, and thank you for producing this for the event. I shall definitely be getting that framed and have it hang on my wall. I believe this is the last item. Let me just check through the bag. Yeah. Right, this will be the last item then. And this will definitely see some use. This will definitely see some use next year. The 2023 calendar for the Talyllyn Railway. There's nothing specifically Awdry Extravaganza about it, but we do love the Talyllyn Railway. And it's got beautiful pictures. I nearly said illustrations. It's got beautiful pictures. It's got the months written both in English and Welsh. And let's just have a little look at January. So yeah, can see there, you get a little bit of information just down the side here. You've got the big picture up here, your dates, even the days are marked in Welsh as well, which is very nice. I could say that I might actually be learning some Welsh from this calendar. Also, I didn't actually know any Welsh except for the slang term for microwave, as told by one of my closest friends. In case you're interested, that would be poppity pig, which is now one of my favourite Welsh words. But yes, I will look forward to using this to mark my days. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention about the posters. They're editioned. So I've got number 24, and there's 50 of these. My friend Harry, he had number 23. So if you were on the picnic train, just have a look to see what edition you got. And I do believe that is everything from the gift bag. Like I say, I've been using this to store all of the stuff that came in, as well as stuff that I bought from the extravaganza, except the mug. The mug would not fit. So it just sits on a shelf at the moment. I'll pop everything back in the bag. The badge and the pin I'll pop in a drawer just near my desk, so that they don't get lost. And yeah, I do believe that is everything from the extravaganza. All the physical memorabilia that I possess. And sorry, if you ever wonder what that clank sound is while I'm recording, my desk, it's one of those that you can actually fold up to work on with drawings, and it has a little something that you can move at the bottom to stop your books or your pencils falling off the table. I keep knocking into it. But yes, that's everything. I'm not quite sure what video I'll do next, or if it's going to be whatever video you guys come up with to mark 100 subscribers. We don't know what the future's going to bring, but I have ideas in mind, so there'll definitely be new videos, and I will look forward to seeing you next time.
Doop it doop doop doop. Meh.